Hello, good evening. My name is Siti Arifah binti Muhammad Turjah.
Hello, good evening. My name is Nuriana binti Ahmad Nazri.
My name is Farah Najwa binti Safi Jafru.
My name is Kao Chiling.
My name is Hamila Dr. Sivaji Ganesan.
Okay, so for today we are going to discuss about public shaming on social networking. So what is social network? Social network is a platform for people to connect nowadays, to communicate, and it is widely used. I believe all of us has our own account for social media apps. Yes. For example, like Twitter and Instagram, which are commonly and widely used, especially by the youngster. Through social network, we can know about so many stories and news with only at the tip of our finger. We also need to be aware that everything on the internet is very easy and fast to be spread. So we need to be very careful when we want to express our feeling or spreading news on the internet, as it is very easy to be spread.
So now, what is public shaming? Public shaming is openly humiliating someone as punishment for a certain behavior, inherently a form of intimidation, which is a strategy where we shine a light on a subject that he or she suffers, or at the very least shuts up and goes away. So when on social networking, the news about public shaming can spread widely and faster than we ever know. So what do you guys think about public shaming as a form of justice on social networks is unethical?
So, in my opinion, public shaming has become a very common issue recently, and it is also a very sensitive topic. It is difficult to deny the powerful role of social media plays in public shaming. Shaming means it causes somebody to feel ashamed when they do something specific. Even when people are obviously wrong, shaming them on the internet does not turn the way better, but make it worse. So, in my opinion, public shaming is unethical.
Well, I'm going to agree with you that saying that public shaming is unethical, because I have one example where she said, she commented on Instagram that in Twitter that she's going to Africa, hope I don't get AIDS, just kidding, I'm white. And then she make that kind of comment. When she make that kind of comment, it actually went viral in the internet, and people actually shamed her by commenting like some kind of she's racist and something like that. So because of that, she actually lost her job, and then she cannot even face the public, and the parents are very ashamed of her. And then I think that people should never do that, because it actually obviously brings maybe she realized that she made a mistake, but then she actually lost her job, and then it's not a good thing. Like, we didn't get any advantage from that by doing that kind of thing for her, because she's just a normal people tend to do mistake. And actually maybe the person who start the comment can actually just simply privately message her. Maybe if she never listen me, maybe they can approach a different way. So I agree that public shaming in the social networking is unethical. So what do you guys think?
I'm sorry, but in my opinion, I disagree with the statement that public shaming on social networking is unethical, because with public shaming can help things like raising awareness. If we post something like, for example, there's a case when a maid carrying her employee's army backpack raised awareness for the treatment in the domestic helpers, and also encourage discussion of the state of businessmen. One also cannot deny that public shaming is highly effectively in deterring the perpetrator and or other of committing similar acts. So I think that's my opinion. So what's your opinion, Liana?
I agree with you, which is I disagree. Public shaming as a form of justice on social networking is unethical. So somehow it depends on some situation. For example, if someone record about someone who is stealing, right? So they put it on the Twitter and people retweeting it, and it becomes viral. It's actually somehow a good thing, because some people can recognize and be aware of the people who did do something wrong, and maybe the whole nation or all of the people can cooperate together to look for the people. Yes, to catch the people, and and it somehow can
Prevent
others
to
yes,
do this.
can prevent others to do the same because they're afraid they might going viral too.
Okay.
So what do you think, Arifah?
In my opinion, I agree with this statement because I take this example because this example is about a parent that use public shaming to punish their child. So the example is a 13-year-old girl committed suicide after her father cut off her hair for her misbehavior and shot a video of the results. So this girl commit suicide because of what her father doing. So what do you think?
Well, the point that you mentioned just now, I think that when they post that kind of video in internet, we never know, like maybe the guy that steal the thing, I don't know what kind of situation he was in. So maybe because that guy most probably from the same area, if he steals something small, because normally the thing that went viral in the internet is normally like the small theft thing, like stealing in the grocery shops, things like that. So I think they maybe should never do that. Maybe do it viral in the media, social media.
At that moment, they are so desperate.
Yeah, desperate. Maybe they're really hungry or they really need money. I agree that it is not a good thing, like stealing things, but then I still think that public shaming in social media also is an ethical thing. It is unethical. So do you still like keep on disagree that
Yes.
public shaming is unethical?
I still disagree because
However, I think it's still a wrong thing because how about the people that the victim himself?
victim,
How about the
yes.
loss that he faced? Right? What you feel inside. I mean, you want to do this to your family. It doesn't make the things that you do is right. So there are so many ways that you can do, like go
look for a job.
Look for a job. You can do some work, and you can also
Donate.
donate. Donate.
So
Donate.
something like that.
Something like that. You can also ask for zakat. Zakat if you're in a very hard situation.
Yeah.
There are so many
Instead of
ways
stealing.
instead of stealing.
In my opinion, people who do public shaming to others doesn't feel that it is a big matter because they are not the victims. So they just simply comment something bad about the people. Then, but imagine if we are the one who is public shaming by others, what is our feeling? We must feel depressed or hurtful. Yeah. So for example, like when a famous person is talking about something wrong accidentally, and the public is always like to judge them, like scolding them in their social media, commenting about how bad they are. But the famous people is also human makes mistakes too. So we cannot just judge them because they speak wrongly accidentally, because they doesn't mean it. So I feel that public shaming is unethical.
I mean, like if you want to say, I have another point to say where when we viral that video, right? So the person inside the video or the person that steal the things, when if it went viral, obviously it will become very famous. When people recognize him in a bad way. So even if he take time and try to like changes himself, it will be like very late. He cannot even change because the way the public look at it will be the same. They will look him in a bad way. So I don't think it will help him like to change anyway.
It's actually, why not if we talk personally to the person instead of we use public shaming in for our justice.
And there is many commit suicide case about public shaming because they cannot find any solution to heal their problems. So
After listen to the explanation, I think public shaming for justice on social network is unethical because it actually give a lot of bad things like disadvantage instead of something good. So yeah, I agree that with that
With
statement.
the statement. I think that's all.
I also agree.
You okay?
Yeah,
So
we
all
all
just
agree.
agree.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.